Alright, I'm back. I'm doing the prep work on the RX7. I went ahead and got the gradient elbow off. You can see the angle down. It looks like it's up here, but on the car it's angled down. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and get this in, cut that off right there, and get it prepped so I can do the HD clamp on it and get the angle correct there. I'm going to go ahead and pull the compressor housing off the turbo too, and get it prepped. They had it routed with the charge pipe coming over here and around to the front. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, cut the inlet back, and I'll take a cast elbow that's already tight radius. I'll cut it back too, to get those welded, to get the charge pipe to come on this side, and I'll put an HD clamp on it as well to clean it up and to keep it from hitting the hood, because the other one was had rub marks on it from where it was hitting the hood. So I'll go ahead and get this cut, come back, pull that off, cut the elbow, and get it kind of marked how I want it to sit on the car. Alright, I've got the compressor housing off, and like I said, I'm going to go ahead and take it, cut this back so it'll bring the clearance down and make it more workable. And also, I'm not sure what was going on with the air fitting put in. It may have been a situation of, you know, use whatever fittings we got laying around, but it's an upside down AN fitting. So what I'm going to go ahead and do for them is pull this out. I'll drill it, well, if it's small enough, I'll drill it and tap it to 1/8, which it looks like the hole is probably already too big. So what I'll do then is I'll drill it bigger and weld in a 1/8 NPT weld bung and get the air fitting port fixed for them, because you can see this side of it's actually cross threaded. But yeah, I'll go cut this and bring it. Got the compressor housing off and cut, and to my surprise I was able to retap that hole to 1/8 NPT, so when I'm finished I can just put a new 90-degree fitting in it and make sure it fits the hoses on the car, and it'll be much better. But I'll get this put back on. I went ahead and cut the 90-degree fitting or bend as well, so I'll stick it back on and get that angled how I want it compared to the other side, and kind of go from there to get some kind of symmetry in how I want to do the pipe. You can see before the piping went over and around the reservoir or coolant neck. With that cut, I can now angle it and get it down to come around this side and not have it all awkward. So yeah, it'll probably sit like that. I'll point that one forward. I'll bring the other neck out to in front of the pulley and point it forward, and they'll both be symmetrical. I'm going to go ahead and weld up the HD clamp portion first, since it's going to, you know, want a more uniform weld. And I know once I get these in place, I'm not going to modify these ends, so I can weld these, fit them back on the car, and if I need to change these ends I can, but these are going to be fixed, so I'll go ahead and weld these first. got these two fit up. The flanges welded, they're tacked in place and sitting how I want them to sit. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop right there for today. That way I know I can think about it, figure out how I want to make the charge pipe come on each side to make it kind of symmetrical, kind of dip in, then dip back out, since the intercooler will be made with the same HD clamp on the end. So I want them to be kind of symmetrical, not the exact same on each side, but for it to look uniform. So I'll think about that, and next time I'll come and probably start working on the intercooler to get it cut, fit, and sit in place. That way I know where point A and point B are for each side. But again, I appreciate y'all checking it out. And yeah, I'll make another video next time. Thanks.